Assalamualaikum to Dr. Siti Rahayu. I hope you are having a great day. Today, me and my team are going to explain a little bit on how and about the process of setting up a development environment for Laravel. Okay, first and foremost, the purpose of doing this is to provide the comprehensive guide and documentation of the steps and consideration to configure and prepare a development environment for Laravel. And this report outlines the process of setting up the necessary software tools and also the infrastructure components such as web server, database system, and also version control system. These include guidance on setting up version control for collaborative development, encourage best practices for code management, and also collaborative among a development.
Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Azazil bin Zakaria. In this video, I will show to you guys how to install Oracle VirtualBox and how to install Ubuntu operating system on your device. So first, let's start by open our browser and search for download Oracle VirtualBox, which is VMware. So next, click the first link that appear here. In this page, we will click the Windows host since we using the Windows operating system. Wait for the download to finish, and when the download is finished, we will open the download file. Next, we will install the installer, which is the Oracle VirtualBox installer. So we will wait for the process. So when we done install the package, we will see the Oracle box. So next, we will download the ISO file for the Ubuntu operating system. So here we will type for download Ubuntu ISO file. Click the first link and we will download the Ubuntu. So the size for this ISO file is 4.7 gigabyte. Wait until the download is finished, and when the download is finished, you can see that the Ubuntu file is already in your download folder. So now we will create the virtual machine for the Ubuntu. So first process is click the new button, and for the name we put the Ubuntu here. And for the ISO package, we will use the Ubuntu file that we download earlier. Click the next button. So here I allocated more memory, so I will get a better performance during I'm using the Ubuntu. This is for the space of your Ubuntu device. So after it will do at the 100%, we will start the machine and wait for the process. You can see that here it is powering VM up. We will click the try or install. So you can see here that Ubuntu is already loading. So the next step is we will configure the Ubuntu. Here you can see this is the interface of our Ubuntu operating system. So let's configure our Ubuntu first. Click the install Ubuntu. I will using the English as my language. So here I use the minimal installation because I will manually install the software that I will use later. Click the continue button. Click install now and click the continue button again. So we will put our country here, which is Malaysia, and just hit the continue. So here, put our name and password. This is the password that we will using to log in into our Ubuntu next time. Here, we will wait for the process. Take note that this process take longer than 5 minutes. I will just fast forward this part. So when the installation is complete, we need to restart our system. So here we will wait for the process until our username appear here, and we need to re-enter our password that we create earlier. Just enter the password and we will log in into our Ubuntu. So that's all for the installation of virtual machine box and Ubuntu.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Syaf Rahman. So today I will show you how to install the Laravel inside of Ubuntu. So first of all, we need to have two requirements first before we install the Laravel. So here I want to install the PHP, the first requirement, and then after we finish the PHP, we go to the composer. If we want to install the Laravel, so we need to install the composer. So here I want to add the repository for the PHP. I'll be using this code /php. Okay. Okay. After I add the repository, I will use the PHP installation code. Installation is quite a long, so PHP and then SQL anchor. So done. Continue. Just capital letter Y. 30% and 1%. So after we finish install the PHP, we can go to composer installation. So we wait for the PHP install. and then we verify if the PHP installed here. Okay, so there PHP is already installed. So this the other command for install the composer. We will install the cur git unzip first. Right, continue. Just a capital letter Y. Right, finish. Okay, next we'll go to cur slash ss with the link of get composer installer and then php. So this we want to get the composer to install the composer. Installer with slash php. Downloading. Alright, now we done. Successfully installed. So we will try to the next step. So this command is uh, to move the composer installation into this location. These are local bin and composer. Okay, done. Then now we can go install the Laravel. But first we will check if the composer is already installed. We're using the composer slash with capital letter V. Okay, composer. So here we have a composer with the version of 2.6.5. Okay, next we go to we're gonna install the Laravel by using the composer. So we create the project, create project Laravel with slash Laravel web app. Okay, done. Downloading the Laravel. Loading for the composer. Wait for it to finish download to 100%. Wait a while. So next we go to the CD web app. So we go to the web app uh, root, and then we add the PHP artisan serve. So here we get the link. I mean the IP address for the Laravel server. We open the link, and then we got got into the server. So that's mean that we already installed. We have done install the Laravel inside of Ubuntu. So that's all for me. To show you how to install the Laravel inside of Ubuntu.
Hello, my name is Aiman, and now I'm going to share a few troubleshooting tips or solutions for common issues when people downloading VirtualBox. The common issue when they're downloading VirtualBox is the visualization technology. A few device doesn't support visualization technology. So what you can do is to go to your computer's BIOS and have the visualization technology enabled if it's disabled. But usually, most of the computers or PCs have this feature disabled. And I'm going to show it here in my. I recorded the video with my mobile phone to show how to do it in the BIOS setting. And this is according to my computer BIOS. Yeah, you see that. Uh, you go. You have to click any hotkey that your computer use to enter the BIOS setting and find this configuration tab. And you can see here, it says visualization technology, and it is disabled. And you have to enable this one. After you enable this one, and you have to save and exit, and you up to boot your computer. Next, I'm going to share a few tips on how to troubleshoot and solve Laravel installation issues. Most of the time, people usually uh, entered the wrong code or use the wrong code inside the Ubuntu Linux app inside the VirtualBox machine. And so here is the codes that I use. This update package, list code, upgrade, install package code, and so on. And people usually miss or forget to install the composer. And here is the code. And they need to ensure that composer, the PHP package manager, is installed correctly. And if you encounter errors related to Composer, update it and check your path settings. And you always to make sure the PHP version is up to date. And also, they also the network and firewall can also be a problem uh, in this in the process of this project. So make sure to check your network and the firewall. And then my final tips is, if you cannot solve the problem and you have been making a research for a while and you still didn't solve the problems, I recommend you to reinstall uh, the VirtualBox machine, the Ubuntu, Laravel, uh, one by one, and ensure you to follow the installation instructions carefully. Sometimes a fresh start can resolve issues that are hard to diagnose. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Next, I will present demonstration of Laravel. First of all, we need to open the Laravel first. As we can see in the home screen, there are four sections which are documentation, Laracast, Laravel News, and Vibrant Ecosystem. Now, we will click on the documentation. Documentation covers every aspect of the framework. Next, we will go to the Laracast section that have thousands of video tutorials on Laravel, PHP, and JavaScript as we can see in the screen. Meanwhile, in Laravel News, it shows us the latest and important news in the Laravel ecosystem. Lastly, Vibrant Ecosystem is a platform for first-party tools and libraries such as Watch, Paper to make the project go to the next level. Okay, here comes the conclusions. To include, we have isolation, version control, Laravel framework, and also Composer. So isolation, VirtualBox ensures that your development environment doesn't interfere with your local system. And Git allows you to track changes, collaborate with others, and also maintain version history of your code. For the Laravel framework, It simplifies web development and offers a robust set of tools for building web applications. And also, lastly, composes streamlines PHP dependency management. So, we hope this report and video serve as valuable resources for developers who are looking to create a web application using Laravel. So that's all from us. Thank you.